How's it going, guys? I wanted to go over today BuzzSumo and how to use it. So if you're getting into the content game or you've already been in content marketing for a bit, you're getting your blog off the ground, whatever the case may be, BuzzSumo is a great tool to get you going in the right direction, find viral content, YouTube videos that work, whatever is buzzing on the internet, BuzzSumo has it. So come to the home page. This is where you start. If you don't have an account, you can usually do, I believe, about 5 searches a day. And you can type in, let's say, digital marketing. Hit go and see what comes up. Now what it's going to do here in the content research tab, that's this tab here at the top, is give you the most shared content. That's its default tab. So for some reason it's bringing up Spanish, but trending now, how to use Google UTMs to analyze your social traffic, Social Media Examiner. That was 12 hours ago. I wouldn't go that new to start, but you're getting the idea, I'm sure, already. This is a most shared, what's live on the web here. From the top, you can go over to the influencers tab. It'll give you the top influencers for the term. This will want to give you a quick tour. Yada, yada, yada. Basically just showing you each of the different features, domain authority, followers. We'll go over those in next videos. Let's see if I can exit out of this. Oh, quit tour. I'm an idiot. So content marketing is a term. It's going to search for influencers. I know we were on digital marketing a second ago, but I think I accidentally clicked a button. And here are all, or as far as BuzzSumo sees it, all of the top influencers under the term content marketing. So here are tons of people that you can reach out to. You can look at things that they've shared. You can save the influencer in a list, all sorts of things. Better yet, you can export this list and save it for later, which is a fantastic feature we use all the time in BuzzSumo. Going back, I wanted to show you another search term we looked up, how to use BuzzSumo, and just a few other features here. So we were on the influencers tab. We looked at the content research tab. Now we're going to look at the monitoring tab. This monitoring tab allows you to take a look at your content, your backlinks, and your overall reach online. So I won't go over it in too much detail. This is a pretty easy feature to pick up on, but a fantastic setup from BuzzSumo that gives you a lot of detail on how your brand is doing online and who's looking at what articles are working, etc., etc. All right, going back to the content research tab, I wanted to show you a few other things. Saves content, that's pretty self-explanatory. You can save content, obviously, throughout BuzzSumo. Trending now, this will show you, like I showed you a minute ago, what's hot right now under these terms. Now, this looks like it's trending overall. You can set the date. You can also go further and set all sorts of filters over here, and then share the feed beyond that if you wanted, which is kind of a handy feature if you wanted to put out a quick blast of info, especially if you're a news aggregate site looking for fresh content. Backlinks is another cool feature. Find backlinks for any domain. And so let's say you're researching a competitor. This is a great place to find backlinks beyond Ahrefs and other sites like that. Moreover, if you want to search that same competitor, I would go to the most shared and search the domain here as well. This will give you what their content is doing as far as shares. Let's just go to a competitor. And how their content's reaching out. So this is a competitor of ours. Some of their good content here, Facebook engagement, LinkedIn shares, Twitter, yada, yada, yada. How well it's doing, the backlinks to each piece of content, who the sharers are online. Just a ton of good information. So that's about it for BuzzSumo. It's a really simple tool to use, an extremely useful tool, and can really help you skyrocket your outreach. Obviously, you still need to market your content, but as far as getting on the right track for what's hot what's going to be hot in the future, and just overall what topics you should cover in your content marketing strategy. Wanted to say a few more things before I cut out of here to make sure I covered everything. Pricing. So at a pro level, this is the setup that we have. We definitely recommend BuzzSumo at any level, but pro level is fantastic. We're not affiliated with BuzzSumo at Dark Marketing Team, but we do love the product. Some of the top features is, as a free user, you are limited on searches. They do give you a 14-day trial for free, but here are some of the other great features, especially unrestricted searches, 50 exports. Those are big when you're getting off the ground with content marketing and trying to automate things yourself, especially if you're a really small office. This is a huge advantage, the exports here, for transferring content. Going to BuzzSumo's tutorial, they've got a fantastic tutorial here at buzzsumo.com/knowledge. You can see it up there. About what BuzzSumo can do for you more in depth, finding more shared content and influential authors. We went over that. Identifying most shared content for a domain. We went over that, looking at the competitor here in this window. See who linked to an article. These are the flashing here, who's sharing it, who's linking to it. Straightforward, simple, easy to use. Just a fantastic setup. I just really can't say enough about BuzzSumo. See who shared a popular article. We covered that. Identify influencers for a topic. We've covered that. Identify the links shared by an influencer. Same thing when you go to the influencers page. You'll be able to see who the top people are, what they're sharing. And that looks like about it. Oh, one quick feature. Let's see if we can go back here. Creating an alert. Creating an alert is really a great way to check out all sorts of different things. So as you can see up here, it's popped up with a couple different things: content from a website, brand mentions, competitor mentions, keyword mentions, etc. Keyword mentions, you get the gist of it. In fact, it picked up one of the blogs I was looking at already for a competitor, and there are a few other features you can add in here to kind of narrow down the search. Click next, go through it. It's incredibly simple and handy. Once you set up an account, which is free to set up for the 14-day trial, you'll get all of these features. Try them out, and then definitely I would recommend buying the product from here. Hope you guys liked the video. If you have any further questions, hit us up at darkmarketingteam.com or subscribe to our channel. Thanks.